Hi, I'm Candace, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm right in the middle of this project for science class. I'm finishing up this poster of space. Doesn't it look great? I've put a lot of work into it, and it looks like it's almost just right. Did you notice, though, that I said I'm right in the middle of this project? But it shouldn't just be me. It's supposed to be a group project. But do you see anyone else in this tree house helping me? Nope, just me. And to be honest, I'm feeling pretty annoyed. I'm frustrated that I'm the only one who's taking this seriously, and it's due tomorrow. I tried to talk to my group and let them know how I feel, but nobody really listened. And now I feel like nobody even cares. Have you ever felt like that? Like nobody really knows or even cares how you feel? Maybe someone in your family did something to upset you, but they didn't even notice. Or maybe you felt worried about something, and someone told you to just get over it. I think we all have moments in life where we feel like nobody really knows how we feel. But I know someone who always knows and cares how we feel. God. When we open the Bible, God's true message to us about himself, we can see how much God cares for people and knows how we feel. In Luke chapter 10, we can read a story about two sisters, Mary and Martha. Martha was upset at Mary and asked Jesus for help. Let's see what happened next. Mary and Martha. Jesus was traveling with his friends, the disciples, when they came to a village. A woman named Martha welcomed Jesus and his friends and invited all of them to come into her home. Martha had a sister named Mary. While Jesus was at their home, he began to talk and teach. Mary sat at his feet, listening to what Jesus said. But Martha did not sit and listen. Instead, she was distracted and busy with all the things that had to be done. Martha was upset that her sister wasn't helping her. So she went and asked Jesus, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do all the work alone? Tell her to help me." Martha had some big feelings. She was worried and upset and wanted everything to be just right while Jesus was there. Let's see how Jesus reacted when she shared her feelings with him. Jesus answered, "Martha, Martha, you are worried and upset about many things, but only one thing is really needed. Mary has made the right choice, and that choice will not be taken from her." Sometimes I feel a lot like Martha did when she said, "Lord, don't you care?" Martha's feelings mattered to Jesus. Martha was feeling alone, and she needed to pause, listen to Jesus, and remember that he knew, cared, and understood how she felt. But we also see that Jesus told Martha that Mary was doing the right thing. She was focused on sitting and listening to Jesus. I think I needed that same reminder today. When I'm feeling alone, I can remember that Jesus is with me. I need to pause and talk to God about my feelings through prayer. God knows the real you, and he knows your real feelings, even the ones you haven't told anyone. God knows when you're frustrated, sad, excited, and scared. He doesn't just know about your feelings, he cares about them too. In fact, God cares so much that he sent his son, Jesus, so that you can have a relationship with God forever. I may be feeling alone, but I can remember that I'm never really alone. God is with me, and he knows and cares about my real feelings. I think I'm going to take a break and go talk to my group about how I'm feeling. See you soon.
Heyo, and welcome back to Weirdland National Park. I may not know a lot about fishing, but God knows everything about us. We can see that in the Bible. The Bible is God's true message to us about himself. Let's see what it says about how God knows everything about you and me. Are you ready? I'm ready! Let's check out 1 John 3:20b and see what it says. God is greater than our hearts, and he knows all things. We can see here in the Bible that God is so big that he knows all things, even what we think or feel. And even though he knows everything, he still cares about us. Now everyone stand up and repeat after me as we say our theme verse. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. God is greater than our hearts.
God is greater than our hearts.
And He knows all things.
And He knows all things.
1 John 3:20b.
1 John 3:20b.
That was awesome. When we read the Bible verse, we can know that God knows everything about us. He knows our real thoughts, our feelings, mistakes, and even our fears. But no matter what, God cares for us, and He wants us to follow Him. I think I see a fish. Let's say this verse all together with a whisper so that we don't scare it away. You ready? 3, 2, 1. God is greater than our hearts, and He knows all things. 1 John 3:20b. Great job. So, real talk. God knows our hearts, and we can celebrate that He always cares for us. We can ask Him for help no matter what. That's pretty great. You're pretty great. Hey, I think I got something.